Hey, KIC here. Welcome back to a little more ARK Survival Evolved. In the last episode, ended with a couple of Dimorphodons joining the team. Dimorphodon, I don't know, however you'd like to pronounce it. Had two at the beginning of the episode, two at the end of the episode, and if you're wondering why I'm standing around staring at the fires, I have 3 campfires going, and I basically put 20 meat into each of them because... ah, man, I have been busy. Have I mentioned I've been busy? I've been busy. And as such, I may have some spare meat lying around, and I thought, I kind of started a little bit of a technology kick a while back, and it seemed like, well, maybe I should go ahead and continue with that. Since last couple of episodes, well, last few really focused on other stuff. Yeah, see, Star has a fair amount of stuff on her. And even then, she really doesn't have all that. Well, she does have a fair amount, but she doesn't have as much as Sauron has on him. I don't even really know what all he has at this point. A lot of chitin, apparently. Several tyrannosaur arms, lots of meat, and various random other things. Guess we'll take keratin. Why not? Because I can actually use that. You know what? While I'm thinking about it, give me those stones, buddy. I could use those. Wow, that is really coming down not close. Never mind. It looked closer than it really isn't, or something. So I need to do a few things before we can actually kind of get things rolling proper like. First off, need some more cementing paste. 4 is not going to cut it, though. If I remember, I have... Alright, look at that. I have some stones over here. Let's just... You know what? The heck with it. Let's just take all of them. And just throw everything in here. Why not? I'm going to need more of this stuff at some point. We're going to multitask a little bit, though. I still need some other things. It's, well, early in the morning. It's going to be cold in the water, but you gotta do what you gotta do, right? So, let's just take a look at Ichthy here. She has some food on her, I guess. Not a lot. It's okay. And you know what? Here, just for kicks... why don't we go ahead and run over here to the sharks. Never did get around to naming these guys. Ah, dang it. No reverse on the dolphin. Yeah, I got used to running around with Star there. I was getting used to the whole reverse thing. So, big man over here. Let's give him a level. We'll give him several levels, apparently. Look at that. He's up to 2,500 hit points, 2,500 health. And I'm trying not to drown here, so... let's see how his mate over here is doing. Oh yeah, you're going to get all your levels into health as well. So she's at 1,500, he's at 2,500. That's not bad. Now, I can't really... Can I do this quickly? Can I give you a name? We're going to do NATO over here. That was a suggestion from quite some time back. But I'm going to do a little something different for her. Not E. Going to do Nada. So NATO and Nada. Kind of like that. They're, since they came as a pair, I wanted to give them names that kind of go together as a pair. So, of course, if you don't know NATO, Shark NATO, I have actually, gotta admit, never seen the movie. I know, that instantly loses me some street cred with all the cool kids. And, oh well, it's just going to have to be because I just haven't seen it, and I'm not sure I'm going to see it anytime soon. Need to get some oil, though. That is really why we came out here. Now, that technically is enough, but since I'm actually going to blow through, I don't know, all of my oil, it seems like it might be a good idea to at least collect a little more. Yeah, dive, maybe? Dive. That would be helpful. Thank you. I don't know what that was about. She was dancing on the water surface. Like a dolphin, actually. That was kind of cool. I didn't know she could do that. She is quite the stunt artist. Let's go ahead and get a little more oil here. That one did not have much, but I saw another vent over here. I don't know, is it an oil vent? Is that right? I'm not sure what the correct terminology for those is. And Ichthy here is really close to a level. Let's go ahead and pop up one more time. That way we can both get some, well, she doesn't necessarily need to, but that way I can get some oxygen. Okay, and we'll just dive one more time and see what we have going on out here. Now, I am pretty far out compared to where I am usually just kind of goofing around out here. I know I'm really not far out at all, but I was just thinking maybe I'll be in, there you go, maybe I'll be in crystal area. Crystal, no, pearls. I don't really need to get any pearls right now, but, you know, why not? I'm in the neighborhood, and it just seems like a good idea. Now, with any luck, Ichthy here won't get attacked, and she won't leave me to die. Nope. Come over here. Come over here. Yeah, that's kind of bad. Don't die, and don't leave me to die. Let's go ahead and get out of here. I had a feeling something like that would happen. That's okay, though. She's actually just fine. This is why I give her extra health, just so she can sustain these sorts of attacks. And then I'll be fine here, because I'm about to pop right up into the air. And there we go. There's some lovely, nice, fresh oxygen for me. Okay, so I've collected enough oil for the time being. I mean, if there's a nearby vent, I might as well grab it on the way back, or maybe even stop and... oh, hello. There's a shark. Hello, shark. Let's just go ahead and fly past the shark. I know I'm not flying. Just work with me for a second here. You know me, right? You know how I am. Words come out of my mouth. I don't know. Do they have meaning? Are they supposed to have meaning? I'm not really sure. Could get another dolphin today. That wouldn't actually be too difficult, thanks to my ridiculous taming settings. Which actually, they're not too bad compared to some private servers, but it's alright. We don't really need to do that. Now let's go ahead and park Ichthy over here. We'll just park her next to Deathroll. Hey, Deathroll, how are you doing? You could probably use a little more meat on you, but they're both going to be okay for right now. Let's just see. What do you have? Yeah, you have 12 on you, so you're going to be fine. Now, I didn't get a whole ton of oil, which is kind of unfortunate because I may end up needing a fair bit more once all is said and done. I'm really not too sure, but whatever. We're going to go ahead and run with that, and that's just going to be fine. So let's go ahead and put these pearls over here. Is that not where I have all of those? I know I have some more somewhere. Not in there. Well, I definitely have some gasoline. Where did all the pearls go? Oh, I bet they're all in here, aren't they? They were in here? I'm just going to go ahead and throw those in there. Yeah, they were in there. Along with some obsidian and crystal. I forgot I had some extra stuff in there. Huh, go me. Anyway, so I kind of think I have everything I need now. We're going to go ahead and grab the cementing paste out of this guy. And, oh man, I really should make some more spark powder or something. Can I stack that so I can get one stack? There we go. That's kind of nice. And in fact, here, just while I'm thinking about it, let's just go ahead and move this guy over here. And nope, sorry. I need some more cementing paste. Think that'll be sufficient there. Wow, that's really cutting it close, isn't it? And I don't really have much chitin left in there, so this is going to have to do. Let's go ahead and bring up the engrams. I am level 58 now. I think I got another one in between episodes here. It's funny, I was actually trying to record an episode, and it just didn't happen. I mean, I was recording, and it was recording just fine. But what I was trying to do, that wasn't happening. It was a little frustrating. Man, 40 points for this stupid thing, huh? Alright. I really do think it'll be helpful in the long run. Much as I kind of regret it, but... what can you do? So, I didn't pay attention. I'm sure it said where I can make this thing. It's probably Fabricator, actually, maybe? Yeah, this is what I get for not paying attention and just clicking on things. Cooking, there we go. So I need to drag over a couple hundred ingots. Oh man, this is going to go through almost every, can I walk with that many ingots? Probably not. Nope. Yeah, it's alright. Here, can I move with 80 of them? Still no. Oh man, this is going to be painful, isn't it? About 50 of them. Hey, look at that, I can move. Sort of. It's slow, but it's progress. Yeah, I'm actually going to go through almost all of my metal. That's kind of a shame. I'm not really too keen on that idea, but, you know, gotta pay the price, right? It just means I have to go take Sauron again and go do a ton more mining, which that takes a while. I mean, it flat out takes a while. There's no way around that. That's the one bad part about playing solo is you get to be the one who does everything. I mean, that's kind of the definition of solo, right? So, I mean, it makes sense on that in that regard. But just the same, it would be nice to have a tribe help me out. But it's all right. This is intended to be a solo play because I like to do solo plays just to see how things actually work. Is it playable as a single-player game? And thus far, the answer is yes. Right, I need some more crystals here, I believe. So I need another 8 of them. I do have some crystals handy. Got a cat walking by the microphone here. Got a cat slamming into the microphone. It's alright. She's a good cat, more or less, when she's not causing problems anyway. Okay. So let's go ahead and drop the oil in. And then we need to grab some crystals here. Now I did manage to grab a few crystals, so that's good stuff there. And we're good to go, I think. So let's go ahead and I'm going to need to put some gas in this thing, aren't I? So let's go ahead and grab a can of gas. That's going to let it run for a good half hour or so. So we'll just grab that can there. We're going to throw that in there. We'll turn it on. And we're going to fire up an industrial grill. Now, the next problem is going to be, where do I put it? Because it's big. And it only weighs 4 pounds. How convenient. Oh yeah, that's right. I'm carrying my rifle around. Like I said, I was trying to record an episode. It just wasn't happening. So, let's go ahead and put the rifle back. I'm going to take the wood out of there. We'll put you over there. And then let's just see what sort of damage this thing does in terms of requirements. Yeah, you are definitely 1.5 wide, aren't you? That's kind of a shame. Star, you're kind of in the way. I can't tell if I can place this over there. Guessing not. Here, let me move her a little bit just so I can get an idea. Yeah, you are really quite large. Problem is, too, is it's somewhat tall. Wow. I can't even put you that way. Yeah. I knew when I built only one high that I was hamstringing myself. There was just no way around that. Now, I can build, if I so desire, I can build my grill up here. And there's no reason not to, necessarily. I mean, I can kind of build it over here, and it'd be like a barbecue or something. Can't quite swing it that way. I do kind of like the idea of putting it up here next to the window. It is kind of a sort of fun idea. And I guess I could actually get some use out of this space if I did that. You know what? We're going to go ahead and do that. Why not? It makes 0 sense, and I actually can't get to my window now because I placed it in the wrong spot. Oh well. Let's go ahead and grab some meat and fire this bad boy up because from what I have read... Oh, here, let me grab all this. Just... Hey, no, take it. Good. I'm gonna say, don't give me that. From what I've read, it's supposed to go through meat fairly quickly. So let me go ahead and throw all of this in here. I do have some other stuff cooking up in here. Look at that. I do have some jerky now. That's good stuff. Got 2 in there, so that gives me 3. Oh, you are prime meat jerky. Oh, I don't know that I actually want you to be made into jerky. I guess it's better than nothing, but... well, we'll worry about that in just a moment, because I really do need to think about building a refrigerator at some point. That's really kind of next on the list. I mean, just so I can keep stuff like this fresh. So we're going to take, all of these will be fine. We'll leave Sauron with a few stacks of meat. I know, this is way more than I really probably should be worrying about at one time, but hey, I want to see what it works like. Can you blame me? I'm curious. Now, I believe this sucker uses gasoline, so we're cooking with gasoline, as the expression goes. Let's load you up. We're going to gas this bad boy up and start just dumping in the meat and see how quickly it cooks. Dumping in the meat, dumping in the meat, dumping in the meat, dumping in the meat. All right. So, let's see how fast you can cook there, buddy. You got 269 steaks to make me. I don't even like steak. Wow, look at that. It just popped up 13 just like that. That's pretty fantastic. I am happy with this decision, minus my placement, but actually as soon as I get rid of that wall, it'll be fine. Which means I need to move my blueprints, which is a whole other problem. I should move my blueprints over there, right? That'd be a good location for it. Let's see how you're doing there, boss. 26, look at that. Oh man, this is not going to take that long to get through all of these stacks of meat. That makes me one... Hi. Anyway, that makes me one happy camper. I have a boatload of meat to play with now. That sounds really weird, and I'm going to stick by that. So, take that. We still haven't even played with all this stuff over here yet. So many things to do, so little time. And it just takes so long to actually set all this stuff up that it's kind of crazy. It took, what, 5 seconds to actually make that grill? I mean, never mind. Kind of moving some stuff around and all of that, but I don't even want to tell you how long it took to collect everything. If you've played this game, you know how long it took me to collect all of that, primarily the metal. But anyway, that's where I'm going to have to leave it for the week. I will be back with you on Monday. And you know what? I may end up doing a little streaming on Saturdays. So if you're watching this in real time, or close to real time, then the day after this episode is posted, I will announce it on Twitter, possibly on Google Plus if I decide to do some streaming. So you'll know by looking over there. If I'm streaming, I do hope you join me, because that is kind of fun. It's a good way to actually have a little bit more of a one-on-one conversation in something a little closer to real time compared to leaving comments on here, which... another quick note about that, comments are kind of broken again on YouTube, so... if I'm ignoring you, it's not intentional. It's because I don't know you commented. I'm not getting emails, and YouTube seems to be kind of broken. That's what happens when you try to take Google Plus out of everything. You break stuff. So I will call it an episode right there. I will catch you on the next one, be it streaming or regular episode next week. Either way, hope you have a good one. I'll catch you later. So thanks for watching. See you then. Look at that. I changed up the ending for you.